All right, we live. All right, everybody. Come on in.
There it go.
There we go.
I'm gonna wait before I do mine.
It's like I don't even feel right until the fan pop up.
Come on in, y'all. See how late the notification come in? Everybody come on in and share the video. Share this video. Share this video. Come on in. Come on in. It's time for Girl Chat Thursday. Everybody come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to fly to my personal page. No, I don't. But we're also live on Periscope and we're also live on YouTube. But somebody's business 1 and 2 I done unpublished it. Shadow ban, and I need that to file off because you must be my shit. So come on in and share the video so we can get on out here. When Jesus come on here.
Hey!
All right. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Look, we want to get on out here too. And see, we want to see shit too. But we got some shit to talk about. This is Girl Chat Thursday. If you would like to be a part of Girl Chat Thursday, make sure that you hit me up. You can DM me right here. You can't DM me on somebody's business because it's unpublished, but you can DM me right here on my personal page. All right, let's get ready to get to it. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I know, but he's the only one who's gonna bring All right. So let's get into it. So, I would like to say thank y'all for joining me on Girl Chat Thursday. And also, I would like to my 2 guests. Y'all know we got Mary on here. Mary is no stranger to somebody's business. We got Miss C on here. This is her second time back. She is no stranger to somebody's business. These ladies are both family. So, let's get into it. Wait a minute. Is that my girl that came in?
No, that's
right. You in on that?
That's my computer.
Okay, want me to remove you off of this one?
Yeah, remove me off of this one. Let's.
Okay, all right.
Oh, she was trying to come on the computer.
There she go.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. You good? Right.
Yeah, let me turn this.
I just kicked you. You out?
Me?
You out? Yeah. You can't hear?
Oh man.
We can hear you.
I can't hear.
Go out and come back in. We finna do retarded shit. Look, I don't know silence. Look, go out and come back in. Mary Ruth, she have to go out and come. I'm gonna kick her out, and then she's gonna have to come back in.
Yeah, I probably try to do it.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, child. So look. So come on in with your what you have that you want to talk about on Girl Chat. And look, and if y'all got anything that y'all want to talk about on Girl Chat, and the questions that y'all want to ask, feel free to ask the questions. I'm gonna answer it honestly. And so if you want me to answer the truth, don't ask, because I'm gonna say it. So what I'm gonna let you start off. What would you like to talk about?
Look, so I was on Facebook today, and then one of the groups I'm in, I be forgetting because I'm in so many. I like to look at stuff.
Right.
They were talking about women in a certain age group that do not have children. And I had to jump on that post real quick. I was like, and I felt refreshed that I saw people in my age group who was like, I'm okay with not having kids right now. I'm good. I'm cool. But I was scared. It was a lot of people in my age group too that was like, oh my God.
Can you hear me?
I can't believe I'll be that old having kids and stuff like that.
Wait a minute.
She can't hear.
She can't hear. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Mary Ruth.
Yeah, but
Man, I can't hear nothing.
Oh no.
Get back
You
on
just stayed on the phone.
You should have just stayed your ass on. Let me hit Carla. You should have just stayed your ass on.
Get back on the phone.
Let me hit Carla. Let me hit Carla right here. Right now. So she can get her ass. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it just amazed me how many people, even 30s, early 30s and stuff like that were coming and that were just like, I can't believe that y'all would wait that late in life to have kids. And I was like, we're in 2020. Can we enjoy life? First of all, it's the pandemic.
Right.
Look, anybody who's pregnant right now, hands off to you, because I would be petrified to have a child right now because they're only letting so many people in the room
Okay. Okay. And so you'll be terrified right now.
Yeah, because you can't remember back in the day, everybody and their brothers and cousins could be back there. You could have probably like 2-3 people in the room with you when you're having your kids and stuff like that. And it's like now, do they even want you to have one person in the room with you when you're having a kid? And, it's just
I want them in the room with you.
I want my mom in the room because first of all, I'll be like, can somebody knock me out? Go ahead, take this baby. Let my mama see the baby. Make sure it's my baby. And so, look, the only person I would want in the room is my mama. But I know a lot of people who like to have mama, husband, grandmama, and all that stuff in the room with them when they having a kid or whatnot. So it just really blowed me how many people were like down with waiting to have kids. And I saw a couple people post up the time about, well, I felt like I was just getting older, so I just had a baby. I was like, so y'all just going around just having babies without no stability or nothing? What?
Right.
It scared me. I like stability. I'm here for all things stable.
But I think that that's awesome. I think that's awesome. That's something that I so teach my girls. I really instill in them to wait. Like, please wait before you have kids because your quality of life is going to be so much better if you wait. It's no rush to have kids. I was like, look, it ain't like you're gonna be old. I was like, shit, we don't even consider shit as old. Like, like your mama
exactly
ain't like how our 30 gonna be, or even how their 30 is gonna be. So
exactly.
I totally agree with people that wait. If I could have done it over, and I am so glad that I did do it when I did it because of now, I have one child that is out and grown and on her own. Then I got a baby that's senior and she's gonna be out. Then I have a friend, and everybody be out. And I'll be like 42 years old with everybody that's grown. You know what I'm saying? So I am glad that I did that. But I think hindsight and just the struggles and obstacles that I faced because I had other mouths to feed besides my own, I would probably have lived my life. You know what I'm saying? And did everything that I wanted to do before I was do it. So I completely agree with that.
Yeah, now, it boggles my mind.
Ass can't speak on certain shit that y'all like the motherfucker that y'all like to goddamn speak on. But I agree. Miss Carla,
Give me that question again, because you know I was having all kinds of technical damn difficulties.
Right, go ahead.
Oh, Miss Carla, basically, I was just saying that I was in a Facebook group, and it was a post about women waiting to have children.
Mhm.
And I kind of got encouraged because I've seen a lot of people around my age, because I'm 37, I'll be 38 in January, who were saying that they were waiting to have 17.
Okay, I'm the third, period.
Look, yes, honey. Look, so I saw it was real refreshing to see people my age who were like, they were okay with waiting to have kids to be a little bit more stable. And then I was a little bit more concerned because it was more people who were saying that, they were glad that they had their kids early, or the one that really tripped me out the most was the ones who said, I felt I was getting older, so I just hurried up and have a baby. And I was like, baby? Why would you do that? And I was just saying, just for me, I like stability. And I don't want nobody to think that I'm talking down on nobody who had kids, decided to have a kid or whatnot. But for me, stability.
Most of us
that had me not to be stable.
Most of us that had kids early, we are not offended because hindsight is 2020. And we wish we would have stability first too.
Right. Yep. I was 24 when I had my daughter. And I was 33 when I had my son. So, but I didn't look my age at all. I didn't look my age at all. When I had my daughter, they thought I was like 18 years old. Like, no. So like, it's not like I was younger. 24 was okay. 33, some people like, and I was like, 33 is fine. 33 is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But there are some people who wait until they're older to have it. And I think it's basically a person's choice. If you decide that you want to wait until you're older to have kids, that's your decision. Who is anybody else to judge what you're doing, what's best for you? I mean, that's the best way I could put it.
That's correct. You're correct. I think that's to each his own.
Mm-hmm.
To each his own. But I know that if I could do it over, I would definitely have waited. If I could do it over, I would have waited. Now, so I have a question that I want to ask. Mm-hmm. And I think that Miss LaTonya was supposed to be on, Miss Tonya is doing her workout on. But I can ask you this because you can answer this for us. Is sex better as you get older?
You want me to answer that question?
Yeah, I want you to answer because you got your pussy on. Your pussy a little bit more seasoned.
You know what? When you're younger, you really don't know what the hell you're doing. But getting excitement right quick. You know what I'm saying? As you get older and you get more comfortable with your partner, whatever, hell yeah. You want to try, new things and like that. Things you're willing to try. You know what I mean? But I'm having a good old time.
Look, so let me ask you this: as a woman, okay, and we know that our body changes and it's gonna change, and hell, it's changing now. Mm-hmm. Do your body go through any physical changes, not just menopause, but do your body go through any physical changes sexually that, like, as you get older? Like, as a woman in your 50s, when you have sex, is your body like more, or the orgasms stronger? I want to know, because I'm ready to get to, the high peak.
To me, it seems like now I will say this. To me, it seems like it's stronger. To me. Yeah. Come on. Where the fan at? Get it ready.
Me to my high peak. Come on in.
It seems like it gets stronger, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Well, a girlfriend of mine was having this conversation. Sure. And she was like, it also depends on what your partner, if they know what the hell they're doing.
Right.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'd rather do it now than when I was younger.
Really?
But then again, as you get older, you get all broke up. So I'm glad Miss Tanya out getting her workout on.
She getting her workout on. Look, do your body still get? You know, I just
you say it. You Kenyandra, you say it anyway.
Might as well say it.
Hell yeah, you know I'm gonna say it anyway. I just kind of think of a better way to say it. Anyway, do your pussy juice change? Like do you get as wet when you're older?
Wetter.
Oh, you better come on in. Oh.
I mean, you know,
Really?
As anybody, I mean, you still can have dry moments, depending on how active you are.
Right.
But other than that, I see your face, girl. But but other than that, yes.
So would you say that that you should remain active, sexually active when you get older, like on a consistent basis? Because I seen what you got, and he cute, so I know you up there. That's why you wet. That's why you still got that. Oh, you better come on!
You gotta go ahead.
I don't know if I should send him the link to this.
We ain't gonna talk about it too bad.
I feel like this. I mean, if it like some people say, oh, older people, they shouldn't be doing this. Why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? That's my girl right here. That's right, Lynette, my girl on here. Depends on the fire between you and your partner. You're right. It don't matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? Like some people say, your grandparents still do it. Why wouldn't they?
Right.
Why wouldn't
they? Them goals. I'm trying to be a 90-year-old that.
What?
You know what? Why wouldn't they?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, hey, you do what you do.
And I think as we get older, like the ages that we thought like were old to us when we were younger, I think as we get older and we become those ages that our parents were, we were like, we be like, well, girl, they was having the best time in their motherfucking life. We told
okay. Because I know when I turned 30, I thought that was the end of all time right there. I just thought
I had a moment turning 30. I had a moment. That was the age that I feared turning the most. For some reason, I had a problem turning 30.
I was wild at 30. Shit, I'm wild now.
I'm just really. I know it. I'm wild like that. But I'm just really like I done raised my kids. Now I'm on go. You know what I'm saying? I'm on go. But when I got ready to turn 30, I don't know if I felt like I'm getting old. Like, you know what it was? I felt like I had gave myself a time limit on where I thought I should be by 30. And by 30, I hadn't met that. I was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And it just like, that kind of thing happened. But then once, as you get older, I realized that, this is my own little journey. I ain't got nobody to be goddamn compete with. I'm doing better
in your own lane.
In my own lane, I'm doing better at 38 than I was at 30. I'm so much less stressed at 38 than I was at 30. So yeah.
Creative too as you get older.
What age you think that what age was difficult for you to come to accept coming into it? Or did you have an age where you felt like, Missy?
Did I have an age? Say that one again.
Did you have an age where you felt like wow, like, oh my God, I'm getting older, or like it hit you like, oh my God, like I'm closer to this age than I am to that age? Did you have that moment like I had at 30?
You know what? It's funny because I really try not to think about it that way. I really do. I mean, they say that you are as old as you feel.
Right.
I don't feel my age. I mean, I got aches and pains, you know, I got medical shit, you know, I had a car accident, this, that, and the other. But as far as having fun and living life, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability till I can't no more.
Period.
That's how I see it. So as far as saying, you know, oh gosh, you know, I'm almost this age or I'm almost that age. No, it don't bother me because I'm just gonna go full speed ahead as best I can. You know, don't let it worry you, because when you start worrying about your age and all that kind of stuff, I don't know. Then it's too much worrying. I don't feel like worrying about that shit. Seriously, I got enough stuff to worry about than worry about. Oh God, I'm gonna be this next year. Oh God, I'm getting closer to. Or I'm half a century. Man, get out of here. It's time to have fun.
It is.
Y'all.
I think that when I become your age, I plan to be really fucking living it up.
You better be, yeah.
I'm gonna have me a little piece of ass and the titties gonna be lifted up. And you know,
I can't wait for you to get your ass and to be lifted. When I say you better have on every string bikini
ass for years, and when I get this ass on Mary Ruth, when I get this piece of ass, when the Lord bless me to get this piece of ass, nobody gonna be able to tell me shit, and I don't want nobody to tell me shit.
But you know what? I wanted to get my boobs done.
What you want to get done to them?
I wanted them bigger.
You want them bigger than what they is?
Yeah, I want them to be like bang,
like Wendy Williams.
Like if you get on my nerves, walk by, you would just knock your ass out of my way.
Like Wendy Williams.
No, why would you say like her? I don't nobody want
to knock you out.
I can't. You said the wrong thing. You could have said Dolly Parton or some shit, but Wendy Williams
bigger than her, ain't it?
Well, that's fine, but Wendy Williams is scary. Like, you can't say Wendy Williams.
Scary as fuck.
She ain't got nothing but one big old titty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no.
And she used to be beautiful.
Wendy,
I was watching the episode of Martin. She was beautiful.
She looked way better, but she fucked with her face.
And messed with her body.
Listen. Okay. No, but I always wanted them to be, you know, I guess to sit up there or something.
You wanted porn star titties. That's what you wanted.
Why not? I mean,
look, if you want to share it.
I mean, they got some, but
they still juicy.
Girls, the bras, honey.
Well, I need some lift.
Well,
maybe if I lift them up a little bit.
Yeah, you just need a lift then, because you got titties. You got titties.
You need some lift, honey. That's all.
Yeah, I love my titties.
Yeah,
I love these. People be having these big old titties, baby. I love these big motherfuckers. I love them.
I love mine before I lost all the weight, and look, they done went away.
This time, you can back some.
The only thing I wish I could just put on a tank top and go out. I mean, I could if I wanted, but you know, you got your parents in your ear. You know what I mean? Even at this age, I still hear my mom saying, "Put a bra on."
Oh shit, me. Like that. Shit, me. I'm finna get ready to get my nipples pierced.
Oh, for real?
I'm finna get them done. I'm finna get my nipples pierced, and I'm just finna, you know, I live in Vegas. When the summertime comes, I'm gonna have on me a shield bra. You know, I'm so real cute. I live in this is what we do. And my husband
gonna be bouncing up and down the damn main strip.
I'm gonna be bouncing up and down the strip with these motherfuckers shining like the morning star. So live, period. You know, he's gonna be walking right there on the side of him. Long as he can be with me when I'm dressed like that, he don't care.
Yeah,
you know.
Now see, we talked a little bit about that before about we talked last week a little bit about insecure people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool that you can wear what you want to wear with your husband because he knows that you with him. And right. and I think we should elaborate on that a little bit more this week because that's the thing that gets me. You know, if you got a woman that's dealing with you and you got a man that's dealing with you, why the fuck you jealous? Why y'all out together?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't.
Oh, MG.
If that ain't some insecure shit.
Because a lot of times because they cheat.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of times when men are just so insecure like that and they don't want nobody else to look at you and shit, it's because a lot of times because they be cheating. A lot of times when they deflect that insecurity on you and you know you ain't even doing shit, it's because they ain't got no business doing.
But it's women like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you see a good looking man out there, you know, you're going to, you know, you might like what he has on. Your shoes are nice. You're just complimenting the shoes. You know what I'm saying? Or that's a nice outfit on him. That look nice. But then you got a partner that's like, what the fuck you gotta say something about what they got on for? You don't like what
They don't bother me. They don't bother me. Because when you know my husband dressed, when he put on some clothes, So they be looking, and it don't bother me. I like it. I look. Anybody I'm with, I need for you to look good on the side of me. I don't care if it's whether I'm walking with my sister, I'm walking with my friend. You know what I'm saying? Whoever. I'm that girl that's gonna look over you and make sure that you look good when we go out. I like for you to look at him because you know he look good. You know what I'm saying? He a good looking chocolate man. That don't bother me. Look at him, bitch.
But see,
you got to look at him. You don't want to look at nothing ugly.
Right. Don't go over there trying to goddamn
feel him up and shit, everything all right.
Look, shit. Because I'm married, but I ain't blind. Period.
Where's your fan?
Mary, she got to get a fan.
I got to get a fan. Yes, ma'am. I do got to get a fan. Yes, ma'am.
Let's be on here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they should be proud that you sexy as fuck walking by their side. You damn right.
And this is April Lane, and April supposed to be having her bald-headed ass on here.
Oh, for real?
Don't do my friend like that. Look,
April,
we don't have to get her on here.
April, you better be on her next Thursday because I'm gonna be waiting. Look, some men want all the attention, but don't want their partner to get attention. That's true too.
Mm-hmm.
That's true too. Some men like having a woman that dims herself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and some women do dim themselves for their partner. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true. But
I had one of my best friends, one of my real closest friends. She was dating this guy who had real big insecurity issues. And one day I just had to tell him, I was like, look, we finna go ahead and just be truthful. If you can't date a pretty girl, go ahead and get you an ugly girl that you feel better about. And yeah, I think that was the worst advice I had ever gave him in his life because he got a baby mama who looked like Tyler Perry, y'all. And I was like, damn, my bad, homie.
God damn. I
was hoping that it would work out in my friend's favor. They would stay together because she is pretty. But yeah, his baby mama look like Tyler Perry. I was like, damn, this nigga listen to me. I'm so sorry. Don't listen to me no more. Don't get no relationship, no advice no more. That's it.
How the baby look?
Like little Tyler Perry.
Go ahead and Perry. Look, let me ask y'all this. Do you think that it's okay? Do you think that it's okay to say that somebody do you think that it's okay to say that babies are ugly?
That babies are ugly?
That babies are ugly.
Well, shit, I was a funny little.
This is why I don't have any children.
I ain't talking about you ain't got no children. You gotta have children to see little ugly.
That's not me.
You don't do you think it's okay?
I think your choice. I think people got to be careful with their choice of words. I mean, I was a funny little motherfucker when I was born. You know what I'm saying? Well, oh, look at that baby! How precious!
Right? That's a fine baby.
That's a fine, healthy baby. How precious is that baby? You ain't
got all that pretty hair.
Cause I've been seeing some fine babies up and down my timeline. I'd be like, Lord, don't put these little ugly motherfuckers back in the house. And now Facebook for about 2 more weeks. For about 2 more weeks. Look, and then look, this ain't nothing to the people that gonna see this video. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to be offended about having ugly ass motherfucking babies. But some of y'all kids is ugly as fuck, and y'all should put them on Facebook too fast. Some of the children, I ain't even laughing, Mary Ruth, stop laughing. This is a serious moment, bitch. I don't even got a smile in my spirit right now because I'm tired of seeing a little ugly motherfucker. Some of y'all let y'all y'all put y'all children on Facebook too fast. When they 1, 2, 3 days after pussy, a lot of them ain't ready yet. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them not ready yet.
Because their hair is all smushed and shit.
Yeah, they hair be smushed. Some of them still have that white shit on their scalp and all that shit. You just throw their ass on Facebook. They got the gloss on their ass. The lips still look swollen. Like that. Like they just cut them hoes off of the goddamn. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It just be too motherfucking much. Leave them little ugly motherfuckers. Leave. And this is a thing right here. Excuse me, y'all. This is a thing right here. Y'all know the children be ugly. Because when you get into it with their daddy, every time you be saying his ugly motherfucking ass. And then when you look down at Junior, he look just like his motherfucking daddy. So did you know that you should have goddamn left his ass off Facebook so you got to see his shit? This is the truth. This is shit, you know what I'm saying? Nobody probably don't want to say it. And y'all don't got to say it. Y'all don't got to say it, but when you go up and down your timeline, sometimes you see a baby, you be like, nah, that bitch know she could have left that bitch. Nah, she know they have that baby look just like your dad.
I think they should wait like 6 weeks. Like he's supposed to sit in the house for 6 to 8 weeks.
And get this
Maybe they should wait to post pictures. 6 to 8 weeks.
Don't even let the baby ears change.
Well, listen, to each his own, accept how your baby look. You love your baby, and that's that. I mean, I don't know if my daughter on here now, but I used to talk about when she got to a certain age. I used to talk about getting her baby weave because all her shit fell out all around here when she was a baby. But now she got a whole bunch of hair, but now she keep it weaved up and everything. You know what I mean? I ain't
Look, I understand. I had hair, and I don't know what happened. Like around 6 months, I was bald headed or something. I think my family was stressing me. But now I got a head full of hair, so I understand.
Yeah, that happens with the little baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put the little ballies and barrettes and shit, and it's only holding a couple pieces here.
That is shit.
Like she got a ball fade around here and then
let me tell you something. I had a goddamn homegirl. Her name was, what the fuck was her name? She used to go to my dad's church in Mobile. Her name was I forgot what her name was. But my sister didn't know who she was. But when her baby came out, this baby had the nappiest motherfucking hair I ever seen in my life. And anybody can get offended if they want to, but I don't give a fuck. It was look, this is thing. This was different. This was pussy hair. This baby had pussy hair. It was different. It was dry. Look. You know how them children had them little bit of curls and they be real tight and they be a lot of. And this baby hair was so motherfucking. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with the bitch that you drank water with the motherfucking baby? The baby hair was so nappy. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my whole entire motherfucking life. I've never in my life. Hey, bro, I swear to God.
So what happened?
I just told her. I said, girl, Diddy. That's her name. Her name was Diddy. Bitch, Diddy, if you see this video, bitch, you already know we already had this conversation, so you ain't nothing to be offended by because your baby goes up to get perms and shit. But the baby, you know, she used to be like, look, bitch, stop telling my motherfucking baby. I was like, girl, you know, I've never in my life, like I was amazed. Because at least when the baby come out, the baby hair be, you know how it be like them slick curls. I be curly, but you know the texture of it. You know the texture. It was pussy hair.
Wait, Key, what happened afterwards? Like the baby,
we fell out. Me and her fell out. You know what I'm saying? We fell out. Because
so you don't know what happened. What kind of hair happened? Like maybe the hair might have fell off.
I hope it shed it. I hope it did. I hope it did, because she was going to anyway.
All gone.
She said it like a snake.
Her shit was a head full of hair, and it all went whoop, gone. Now my son, head full of hair, kept it until his daddy shaved his ass. But her, she right around here, all gone.
This
I
bitch
just
hair
and stuff. So that shit going back.
I ain't never seen no shit like that before. I like this baby hair, underarm hair.
Underarm hair. I ain't laughing.
It did. It did.
I'm laughing for you.
Woo,
underarm hair. So let me ask y'all something. A question that I think it's kind of controversial, but you know, it's like 50-50. Do you think the opposite sex can have a sexual relationship but remain friends?
It depends on that person's personality. Because if they both have that understanding from the get and really, really communicate that to each other, then it can be that. But most of the time, well, I'm not gonna say most of the time because I ain't no motherfucking expert sitting here with no goddamn statistical numbers in front of me. Sometimes, okay, they can have that conversation and the other one start feeling a little more and is not being truthful about how they're feeling. So then they may not remain friends. You know what I'm saying? If that, or they may just stay in that situation because that's the only way that they're really going to be close to that person. Even though they feel that way, they're afraid to tell them. So they may stay in that situation so that they remain close. But then that's like self-torture because you're not being truthful about how you feel.
Right.
How you feel. You're not letting them know how you feel. And you're the one that's suffering for it. You know what I mean? So hey, somebody said this should be for you, Ruthie.
Nah, I'm down for this question. You know who Ruthie? Look,
she's messy.
Hey,
don't listen to her. But she messy.
I think that you can. I think that you could completely be friends with somebody and have a sexual relationship with them. I think as I've gotten older and I've matured, you know, as a woman, and I'm not so close-minded about relationships, I think that you can.
Right.
I think that you can.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Let's say only if you leave your heart at the door. That's possible.
Yeah.
But not
now here come my controversial stuff.
And that's the thing. A lot of people can't leave their heart at the door though.
They don't know how. You know?
I think, well, no, I know. It depends on how good the sex is.
I think that has a lot to do with it. Mm-hmm. I think that if you fuck somebody good enough and if you fuck them the right way, shit change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
were hoping to change for both of y'all together.
Right.
I think it changes for the fucky, not the fucker.
You look.
Yes, it changes for the fucky. Mm-hmm. And that's usually the woman.
Yep.
That's usually the woman.
Because I'm closer friends with a person I had sex with and the sex wasn't that good, but we still remain close. Mm-hmm. Usually when it's somebody with good sex, I cannot remain friends with them because I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to be offended. I know what you got and you're going to give it to another bitch. That's just how petty I am, okay?
Lisa,
I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be jealous because I know what I was getting. You might be getting the same thing. I was getting all better. So that's why I said I can be friends with somebody that I had less because I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But if it's somebody with good sex, I can't be friends with you because I'm jealous. And the day that you decide not to give it to me no more and give it to somebody else, I'm gonna be ready to stab you. That's why.
But what about when you find can you move forward once you find you some good dick? Some dick
look, let the petty keep going. Yes, I'm gonna leave you alone once I get me some good. Look, like, oh well, I found me some stable relationship dick over here. I'm not gonna continue to fuck with this person over here because I want a stable relationship. But until then, you need to leave you the number one.
What you think, Miss C?
What?
What you think? You think you can not? Oh, you did. Okay, about sex. You think that having, if the sex is good, it's harder for you to separate your feelings from in a platonic relationship?
If the sex is good,
if the sex is great, amazing,
I'm gonna have to find something to hate your ass for. Cause then it makes it easier. Okay. Cause if not, I'm gonna be like, what you doing?
Religiously, all the time.
The next night. So what you doing? You busy? Like, God damn, didn't I just see you last night? You know what I mean? But I mean, it's yeah, if it's that good and I don't know how to act, I gotta find a reason to hate your ass so I can stay the fuck away from you.
So, but why you gotta not be? Why can you not remain friends though? If you just even if you stop fucking, you can't remain. You don't think you can remain friends?
Oh no, I mean I remain friends with some of my previous, you know, a previous ex or two, and then there's some of them where I can't stand. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about the sex with that; it's their personality was just pure D shit.
Right.
So then it's like if your personality is pure D shit, then of course, fuck the sex. I don't want to be bothered with your ass.
I don't want to be bothered with you. Hello. Miss C speaking some gospel over there, yeah.
I mean, that's just it. Like, it just takes away from all that. Like, I don't want to be bothered with your ass. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say.
That's Tony calling me. But huh?
You coming on?
Look, shit, I hung up the goddamn phone. Look, I'm trying to get the shit back. Look, let me ask y'all this. Okay. Can you be in a relationship with a man that does not have oral sex?
Hell no. Next question. I'm not gonna play these games. No, we're not gonna play these high school games.
Oh, you
no.
You look.
Well, she said we are not gonna play these high school games.
Look, why can't you be in a relationship with someone who doesn't give you oral sex, Miriam?
Because that's how I get off. I love oral sex. I mean, especially when it's done. It's a beautiful thing. And go ahead, pull out the fan. Go on, give it to me. But I mean, it depends. You know, you have to learn your person's sexual. That's like a turn out for me. We get in the mood and you talking about you don't get oral sex. That the well has dried up. It is the Sahara. We ain't got no more to talk about, bro.
Look, you said, what did you just say? Okay, I gotta go. Get my clothes. I'll see you later.
So it's a no for you. It's a no for you. Miss C,
it is a hell no for me. Hell no. Yeah.
Miss C, you.
Yes.
Can you be in a God? Can you be in a relationship with somebody that does not give you oral sex?
I'm sorry. Did you ask me a question?
I did.
Motherfucker.
Look.
Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
That's some good shit if it's done right.
Child.
You know what I mean?
And I don't feel like you're gonna put your heart into it. If you're no, you just not finna do no little no, and then think you finna get some. No, sir, no,
Right.
no.
I can't be with nobody that don't give me oral sex. I cannot be with nobody that don't eat pussy, whatever y'all want to call it. This we is grown, and if you is 25 and younger, you don't need to have your ass on here. But if you is, come on in. I think that if you, yes, you know, if we gonna be together and we in a relationship or and we having a sexual relationship or something, you gonna smack on this goddamn pussy. That's just on period. It just is what it is. It is a requirement. You know what I'm saying?
Say that word. They gonna guzzle it down. You said
you gonna guzzle and gobble it down.
Gobble it down.
You gonna guzzle and gobble it down. That is a requirement.
I can't even tell my fan when she say that. She was like, "You can guzzle and gobble it down."
Look, sucking and guzzling down.
You gonna guzzle and gobble it down because that is a requirement. You know, how can you be in a relationship with somebody that don't
suck the life out of you?
That don't suck your soul out. So I mean, how can you even
to me, it's just sexually selfish. Now, if don't neither one of y'all give head, okay, that's
right.
y'all.
Right.
But if I'm telling you what I'm like, and you like, oh, I don't do that, then leave me the hell alone. Then leave me alone. Go about your business. That ain't what you into. Leave me alone. So we won't even have to disappoint each other.
I can't do it. That's a requirement. You know, I ain't never had sex with nobody that ain't give me head. Period. So if you out there and you done told your new girl or whatever that she was the first pussy that you ate and me and you done fucked, you was a motherfucking lie. Cause you done sucked on this pussy and that's all goddamn period.
You a lie.
You was a lie. You a lie. Let me see. What is a relationship deal breaker for you? What is something that a guy just cannot do, have? What is a relationship deal breaker for you?
Being controlling. Because if I was to be controlled, I'd have came with a fucking remote control.
Ooh.
And you would have it.
I can't be. I can't be controlled. Oh, Charlie got the same remote.
Look, I have one of them big ones with all these different buttons. You can't figure out the combination, so you might as well just go ahead.
Just go ahead.
It's too much. It's too much trying to.
I got you, Miriam. I got it.
Everybody is you know, everybody trying to live their life and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? I don't want you going there. Who the fuck? Who? I don't like you out this time of night. It's a way. Like, you could not like your partner out late at night. Okay, I understand that, but there is a reason why they're out late at night. Maybe you're worrying. But some people, it's just like, I don't want you out the house at all, basically.
Period. Right.
You know, I don't want you to go nowhere. I want you to stay here and be, you know, my slave and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, it's just too controlling over everything you do. You know what I'm saying? I can't live my life like that because I'll be cussing you the fuck out 24/7. Like, I don't have time for that. You know, and then it turns into some more resentful shit. Right. You know, my part. But it's some women that deal with it. And deal with it, and I guess they might like that shit.
Some people do like being controlled. Some people like being controlled. I think they like being controlled too. Some people like being controlled to a certain extent.
Right, it's levels to it.
It's levels to control.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with, you know, your man taking the lead. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, decide what y'all gonna do, or
right, you know, setting boundaries in the relationship.
Right.
Like, you know, we ain't gonna come in after 3 o'clock. That's the
It's not
3 o'clock is disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if you're gonna be out there late or whatever, you know, at least, you know, give me a call so I'm not worrying or something like that. It's nothing wrong with your man showing that masculine side and showing that he cares and all of that kind of stuff. But when it just gets to the point where, you know, you say, I'm going out with my girlfriends. You didn't ask me.
Right.
You ain't asked me, so I don't want you going. And then it's people that stay home like that. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just when it's to the point where you are not able to be yourself,
right?
Then nah, I can't do that.
Yeah, if you lost parts of yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes we alter certain things about us, you know what I'm saying, to fit the relationship, but it's usually it's a mutual thing, you know what I mean? Like for example, like if like I'm a night person and you know he's not a night person, and I'm not going to stay up all night long raising hell when I know he got to get up and go to work the next day. So I might alter that. But you know, when you're talking about a controlling person, you ain't got no say over what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you could barely go to the bathroom by your damn self.
Right.
You know, so I think that's the one thing, like being controlling and trying to just change you to something that you totally not. Nah, I can't be bothered. Say bye.
Okay. What, Meru, what about you? What is something that you...
For me? Ooh, inconsistency. I cannot. If you start me off on a vibe, I need you to keep that same vibe. If we start off doing date nights and hanging out, and I know it's a pandemic, don't get me wrong, but you still need to do that stuff. My ex was the most inconsistent SOB I had ever been with in my lifetime. And those are red flags that a lot of women do not take into consideration. Inconsistency. And baby, when somebody, if we make plans and something happens, okay, something happened. But if we make plans every time and something happens, something ain't right. It's too much. I can't stand it. I can't stand an inconsistent person. I damn sure can't stand an inconsistent man. I don't do well with inconsistent at all. And lying and inconsistent. I can't do the lies. I'd be like, we grown. I ain't gonna lie to you, so don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth. And it's my decision what I'm gonna do with that truth that you told me. So I don't like lies and I don't like inconsistent people. And I ain't gonna deal with it.
I think for me, a deal breaker is shit. I can't say the line because if he done cheated, so you done cheated, you done lied. So I think I mean it's true. I'm still in my marriage. So I think for me, but it ain't nothing that you can't be no repeat offender. But I think that for me, a deal breaker is children outside of the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the ultimate, because a lot of women say, if he cheat, I'ma leave.
But then you got the proof of that cheat.
Huh?
Then you got the proof of that cheat.
And I used to be the same way. If he cheat, I'ma leave. He cheat, I'ma leave. He cheat, I'ma leave. And I still have my days when I be finna get ready to leave. You know what I'm saying? Look, my hood comes something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still have my days when I be finna get ready to leave, because you know it just is what it is. This, you know, when you get cheated on, it's just you just go day by day. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think that I know that bringing a baby into an outside baby, going out making a baby, that's a deal breaker for me. Period. You know, I think most women would think the ultimate is cheating, but when you've been with somebody so long and you have so much invested, we 17 years in. At the time, we was 15 years in. So I can't just say it like if I was in a 2-year relationship. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, it's totally different. So, but I think that bringing in a child outside of the relationship, I know for sure I wouldn't deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't baby, there's some strong women out there, because I don't know how a lot of women do it.
I don't know how they do it either. I got women in my family that did it, and I don't know how they do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do it. I don't love nobody that strong that I'm gonna look at what you produce with another. I just, you know, everybody built different, and the women who can tolerate that and who are, I ain't gonna say strong enough, because it ain't even necessarily got to do with being strong enough, but are accepting.
Mm-hmm. Are able to
that are accepting of it. you know, kudos to y'all. I ain't judging, you know, but that ain't my ministry, bitch.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got one for you. Y'all ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Now, this is kind of like a two-part question.
Okay.
At what age do you think it's appropriate to talk about sex to your daughter or your daughters, your girls, and your sons? And the reason why I just had this conversation earlier today with my niece's daughter, who is 15. And I had this conversation with one of my nieces when she was younger. And her telling how it affected her when we all sat down, me and a couple other girls that, you know, we're her aunts and we all worked together. We sat down and talked to her, and she says how much she appreciated that conversation that we had back then. You know, we collectively did it, but she was a little older than the person we did today. So what age do you think is appropriate to talk to your daughters and to talk to your sons? Because, you know, I got a daughter and a son.
I have 3 girls. Mm-hmm. And I would say in this day and time that we're living in now, kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Kindergarten. Reason being is children that age are so influenced by music. You see the little boys in pictures holding their dick.
Mm-hmm.
You see them on they videos their parents share, and they doing money like this on little girls. So I feel like at this age and in this time that children that young have a clear understanding on what sex is, because it's so put in their faces. Everything is sex.
But you know what? I'm going to talk about that for 1 second, because you said about videos and stuff like that. But in some cultures, the type of dance that is done is a sexual dance that is accepted.
Like in the Latino culture.
Claro que sí.
Some African cultures.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think that it's appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that even in African cultures, I don't think. When I watch it, even though I know I'm not from, you know, I ain't lived over there in Africa, but I just feel like even with that being like cultural dance, I think that the way that they have access to children have access to social media, it's not pure anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Where it used to be just cultural and it wasn't nothing. They didn't sexualize it and nobody thought of it sexual. I think that access to social media has put the thought in their mind and has made it. It's not pure anymore. So that's why I wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what do you think?
Okay, so I live by the philosophy. When you have boys, you only have to worry about one penis, but when you have girls, you got to worry about every penis. So I think my mom talked about sex with me earlier, I guess because I was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she waited a little bit longer to talk with my brothers about sex. I have 2 nieces. Both of them are in high school. Well, excuse me. One's in middle school, one in high school. They both going to be in high school next year. Mm-hmm. And we have a pretty good relationship where they can talk to me about sex more than they can talk to my sister, their mama, about sex. And they know that they can talk to their uncles about sex. Now I have god babies. I have a 6. Hold up, male is 8, Kennedy is 6. I'm preparing myself because my goddaughter, mama, not the brightest light bulb. So it's like now I'm preparing myself that one day her dad might want me to talk to her about the female side of sex, because her mom is not the brightest, you know, she just really ain't, y'all. So I'm preparing myself because I know this is something that I might have to talk about with my god baby one day. Now, my godson, on the other hand, I think that little man had been here before. Look, I'd be like, you're a little too advanced for a 6-year-old little boy. So, and it kind of, for me, for some reason, it kind of scares me to talk to a boy about sex. more than it would to talk to a girl.
Why?
That's going to be another question.
And I can't figure it out why. I feel more comfortable talking to my nieces and talking to my goddaughter about sex than I would Kennedy. I don't know why. It's just, I guess because I'm a female, I would feel better talking to the females than I would a male. I don't know.
I remember when I went to talk to my son about it. And the reason why I went to talk to him, okay, we was living in New York, and a former student of mine had told me that she was upset because her 11-year-old son came home with a passion mark on his neck from a classmate that was 10. I said, oh shit, I got to talk to my son. You know what I mean? So when I went to talk to him about it, and I said, son, do you know how babies get here? And he was like, yeah. And he was about the same age. And I'm like, saying to myself, and I know I didn't tell him, you know. So I said, do you know what intercourse is? That's that whole word.
I ain't lying. Girl, you got saved in and doing all that fucking and asked him, do he know what intercourse is? What?
And he looked at me because I approached it totally different with my son than I did with my daughter. With my daughter, I basically told her and a bunch of her girlfriends, I said, let me sit down and talk to you about these dirty dicks out here. Okay. But with him, you know, I didn't want to tell him his dick was dirty. So, you know,
but it's a possibility that it can be.
Yeah. So I said, do you know what intercourse is? And he's looking at me. I said, sex. He's like, oh yeah, mom, I know about that. The fuck? What you mean you know about that? Like, I'm like trying to figure out like what the hell.
Weird.
But he said they had it in school, and already at the age of 10 and 11, he had it in school. Now I know some parents were upset when their kids were given sex education in school at a young age. When I heard that he had it, I was just like, oh well, shit, that just made my job a lot easier then.
I think
thank you, education.
You know,
sexual, you know, it's very important to talk to your kids. I feel like, you know, I think this happened a while ago, where a child in elementary was charged with sexual assault of another child. Of another child. I think that as soon as they get in school and have to be around other people that can pull their dick out. You got a little girl and a little boy can just pull his little thing out and show it to you. She needs to know what that is, and they need to know that, you know,
that's not right.
Don't touch it, and there ain't nothing that you do right now. You know, my daughter got the smoke women. My daughter got her period at 10. My oldest got her period at 10, and by the age of 10, she was already in a C cup bra. At 10.
Yeah, some people wait until their kids start to like develop and they start noticing little.
You have to already tell them
like that. You know, and then there's some kids that, you know, well, she ain't got no boobies yet, so I'm gonna wait.
Because that's what child molesters don't care that they don't got no titties.
They don't care at all.
They don't need to have no titties. They don't need to have no titties, no hair, no nothing.
They know that they got a little thing down there. They want to play with it, so
right.
It don't matter.
Right. Let me ask you something. When was Meru? When was the last time you had a good cry?
Ooh, good cry. 2019, when I realized that I fucked up real bad, and this was job wise. When I realized that I had to resign from my job, because if I didn't resign, I was gonna get fired. And I actually like my job. You know, I was working for the state, doing child support. I absolutely love my job.
My life.
I love my coworkers. You look, I love my job. You know, anybody who ever needed something, they knew they can call Mary Ruth if it was child support related. You know, I try to find out as much as I possibly can for you. And that cry, I actually put me in a better place. You know, I'm out here in Texas now. I'm still doing child support. I'm making more money. I'm less stressed, but I miss home. You know, My mama, my road dog. Look, I miss hanging with my mama. I can't wait to get home next week so I can just sit and chill with my mama and watch TV and do stuff like we used to do. But that was last night because I knew I had fucked up and I ain't know what I was gonna do to recover because it felt like I was starting over again. And I'm like, I'm 30 something, starting over again with a new job, new career. I was nervous. I was a nervous wreck. And that was like after I had surgery, I was still losing weight, but more weight than I was supposed to be losing. And then I realized I was stressed. Yeah, because the doctor was like, "You losing too much weight now." He was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Nothing's wrong." And deep down inside, I was falling to pieces. I was. So, but I learned something about my mouth. Sometimes it's better to shut up and let shit go. And I have that philosophy now. It's a lot of shit I be seeing, a lot of shit that happened, and I be like, you know what, Ruthie? Ain't meant for you to handle that. Ain't meant for you to deal with it. That ain't meant for you. Leave it around. Leave it alone. So that 2019 cry from April to June of 2019, it really put me in a better place. And it helped me get in touch and do some therapy too, which, you know, a lot of Black people, we don't do therapy, but I feel good about therapy. Now, I like talking to a non-partial party. And I encourage more people, look, if you got insurance at work, go talk to somebody. You ain't got to talk to your best friends all the time. You ain't got to talk to your church member. You ain't got to talk to a family member. Talk to a non-partial person. I'm telling you, that shit helps and it works wonders.
Yeah.
What you think? When was the last time you had a good soul fulfilling cry?
I had a couple of them, but the really, really soul fulfilling cry was in 2012. Came home when I went back to New York, and I said something ain't right because I'm not the most. I won't say I'm spiritual at times, but something wasn't right, and I went through the dumbass and stuff that I had married, and I had evidence that something I already knew, but I was tired of it, and I tore the whole bedroom up, bawling my eyes out. Shit flew everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? I was looking for weapons. And then I did one of them phone calls. Where you at? Just like that. What? Where you at? What time you coming home?
You had a demon.
I called out from work. I don't know what I said to my boss. All I know is I was crying. I said, I can't come in today. Let my students know I'm not coming. Blah, 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 blah. I ain't go in for 2 days because if I had one student, and some of them might see this, I love them to death. They know I keep it real. They know I keep it real. But if one of them had came to me when I was in that state of mind, oh yeah, it would have popped off. So I said to him, I'll be here when you get home.
I'll be scared to come home.
And let me tell you something. That right then and there, yeah. I had to really, really, really get myself together because I would have been in Rikers. Because by the time he came home, my son's bedroom was packed. Mind you, I called at like 8 something in the morning. He came home early, about 10 or so. That shit was packed. I'm crying, I'm packing shit. That whole bedroom was packed. I wasn't thinking about, oh, my kids got to finish school. You know, I still got a job I got to go to. You know, all I know was I was packing my shit and had already taken some stuff back downstairs to the car. And I just came back in from Philly. Okay? So I was packing shit. And I had to cry it out. But I tore that whole bedroom up. Shit flew everywhere. Ain't give a fuck. And from that moment on, I was like, you know what you got to do. Because if the situation had presented itself and he was there, wouldn't have been no crying. I'd have been crying. I'd have been crying in Rikers.
Miss C sound like an episode of Law and Order SVU talking about Rikers. If she said Bellevue, I was gonna fall out next.
Look, a man will make you damn near.
You know why? You know why it really got to me? Because when I asked, he thought I was crazy. I asked, what, 2 years before? Who you messing with? Just like that. All right. He was screaming and hollering. What you talking about? Big nigga. What you talking about? I said, I don't know what you hollering for. I just asked the question. Who you fucking with?
Should have told the truth then.
That'll never happen.
Nope.
That'll never happen.
You know, so I think that was a good angry, frustrated, I'm gonna kill you cry.
Yeah, that was my last good cry.
That gave me energy to pack up, and I think that packing up, and because for me after all that, I was done. Because you had the opportunity to tell me the truth, and you kept lying to my face, and I kept getting evidence brought to me. And I wasn't asking for shit. I'm getting phone calls. I'm getting messages on my messenger. I'm like, is this motherfucker think I'm what? Do he know who he messing with? He seen me flip out before. First thing he said is, stop breaking shit. I said, motherfucker, I'll buy more shit. I'll break what the fuck I want to break. So you already
be like, it's mine to break.
Yeah. So I think that
was yours. It's gonna get broke. She don't got to be mad.
Yeah. So that was a defining moment that made me say, you know what? Stop. All that till death do we part. Well, he about to die first because we got the part. So I had to go.
Well, yeah, that was the last time I had a good soul, and that cry lasted for about 3-4 months. But the last time I cried about it was the last time I cried about it. Yeah, it's like once I cry about something and I let it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't got no more chances to fuck up for me to cry about it no more though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a crier. I'm not a person that sit there and cry about everything. I'm not that emotional. So, but yeah, that was the last time I had me up. That was the longest cry I ever had in my life. But I vowed to never, ever cry like that over no motherfucking body ever again. And I won't. Period. Not because of a relationship outside of my children. I won't. I won't. I won't. So, okay, y'all. I guess this anybody else had anything they okay, I'm gonna ask this last question and then we can go. If you knew the date and time of your death, if you could know it, would you want to know it? And what would you do differently?
I don't think I want to know it.
Nope. No.
I want to just live. If I knew it, I would be scared that they keep getting closer and closer, and I might not live life like I should.
Right.
I wouldn't want to know.
If I knew, it's a whole lot of people I'd be fucking up straight up every day. Wouldn't give a shit. Wouldn't care. Run you over with my car, fucking cut you, shoot you, wring your neck, chop your head off, cut your fingers off, everything. Because then it's time to get all that revenge out of me because I know that I got to pray before that day comes so I can be forgiven. So I can go to the pearly gates. Right. I don't need to know when that date is because I'm a wild out. I'm not even going to lie. I'm a wild out. I'm not going to give a fuck. I'm not going to care about shit. And I'm going to pay every last motherfucker back for the shit that they did to me before I got to say my repentance and rebuke the devil from making me do that so I can go to the pearly holy gates. So
And the point that if I knew the hour, Missy, I understand because I'd be doing shit 2 hours before it's time for me to die. Be like, you some bitch, Lord, please forgive me for knocking this person out right
Please
now.
open that
Be like,
door.
you
Please
been
open
there
that
2
door.
hours.
Please
I
open
ain't
that door.
I ain't gonna knock nobody out. Look, I know if I know the date that I'm gonna die, oh bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up real good before I go. Look, I just might let you lay there and suffer for a little while so you can feel my fucking pain. Like I don't need to know when I'm gonna die. I don't need to know because I'm straight up. I'm gonna do that.
I don't want to know. I wouldn't want to know. I would not want to know. I would never want to know the date, the hour, the month, the year, none of that shit. You know, I'm one of them people that don't want to know that I died.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all I ask is that I don't suffer. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got to die. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm not scared to die. I don't. My only fear about dying is leaving my children. But other than that, I'm not scared to die, and I don't want to be in a case where I suffer. But other than that, you know, when it's time for us to roll out, we got to roll out. Period.
Look,
Got to be ready to roll.
We gotta get
It's time to roll out. Just have your house. What the song is? Get your house in order. That's what you got to do. So, thank y'all so much for coming on here and being a part of my girl chat. Turn up, baby. Thank you for coming on here, being a part of my girl chat. I know I'm gonna see you next Thursday, Miss C. I'm gonna see you next Thursday. See you next Thursday, Mary Ruth. Let me know. Let me know if you want to be on here, Mary Ruth. I love talking to you. It's a good time.
Look, you know I'm gonna be under my mama.
Next Thursday. It's gonna be Thursday. Oh, we ain't gonna have girl chat. I'm gonna just be drunk. Right? I'm just gonna be drunken on live then. Yeah, we gonna be having a good time.
Well, when you get drunk and get on live, then I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna chime into your live.
Oh, well, I'm gonna bring you on the live then. We all gonna be drunk and shit.
Who we gonna cuss out though? Cause you know you.
I don't know. We'll find a motherfucker. There's a lot of people doing shit that ain't got no goddamn business.
Just pick a person, any person.
Just pick somebody. It don't matter who it is. But I appreciate y'all for coming on here. I'm finna ready to get on off of here. And as usual, I love everybody and thank y'all on Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook for watching. And as usual, I love everybody that love me and I fuck with everybody that fuck with me. And if you don't, that's your motherfucking business. You shouldn't have your ass on here. Bye, bitch.